need perfect conditions to start, it means that your results are conditional. If you want unconditional, lasting results that you can sustain, you have to be willing to start under any circumstance. That means starting when you aren't motivated, starting when you don't have the time. You have to be willing to start when you're not ready, or you're not going to be able to sustain the results when something comes up. There's always going to be an excuse and a reason not to start. And even after you start, there's always going to be a reason not to continue. A big example of this is I don't have enough time. I talk to girls and potential clients about this every week, and it always comes up, and I get it. You're busy, you have a lot on your mind, you have a lot you need to worry about. But if your fitness goals really matter to you, you have to be willing to make that a priority even when you're in those busy phases. Everyone's situation is different, obviously, and I don't expect everyone to be able to go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week and have everything perfect, but you can, in almost every single circumstance, start with something. Start with literally going on a walk, start with bodyweight exercises, start with 5 minutes, start with 1 minute. You can start as small as you need to, but the point is you need to start. Going back to not having enough time, there was a period of time in my life where I really struggled with that. I was in high school and I had started going to the gym, and it was something that was really, really important to me. But I was in high school, I had school from 7 a.m. to 2 or 3 p.m. Depending on the day, I had 1 to 2 hours from the time when the bell rang at school to let us out to the time that I needed to clock in at my shift at work. And I worked pretty much every single weekday. And my shifts were decent shifts. They were 5 to 6 plus hours. I could have thought, okay, I only have a couple of hours of free time a day. I have to worry about homework. I have to worry about social time. I have to worry about all these different things. I'm not going to be able to fit in the gym. But it was so important to me that I would not take that for an answer. I started doing my homework during school, during lunch, literally any chance that I got. I didn't waste any time at school. I didn't spend much of any time socializing. Of course, I hung out with my friends on the weekends and when I had little times like that, but during the week was my work time. I started getting up before school to go to the gym, sometimes as early as 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to get to the gym, to get in my workout before I went to school. I went a little extreme with it. I don't expect you to lose a ton of sleep over this, but even getting up early or staying up late, 1 to 2 to 3 days a week can make a big difference over time. Even for some reason, if you were injured or had some extenuating circumstance where you can't work out, start with your nutrition. That's a big part of things. Start with whatever you can. And if you can't, you have to prioritize it and make the time rather than waiting to find the time. And that's the end of my rant today. I hope maybe this opened somebody's perspective and maybe motivated somebody to start. If you want some support on your own fitness journey, I do offer one-on-one coaching, and if that is something you're interested in, you can always head to my DMs and reach out to me, or just go straight to the link in my Instagram and my TikTok and apply to work with me. This is your sign to stop waiting and just start.